In this video, we're going to take a look at working with literal equations. So a literal equation is an equation that describes some type of phenomenon. For instance, if we take a look at the formula for the equation of the perimeter of a rectangle, that would be the perimeter equals 2 times the width plus 2 times the length. So in this case, we want to solve this equation for W. So we take our equation and we want to get W all by itself. So we're going to start out by subtracting twice the length from both sides. So we're going to have our perimeter minus 2 times the length equals 2 times W. Now in order to get W by itself, we need to divide by 2 on both sides. So our width is going to equal the perimeter minus 2 times the length divided by 2. So let's take the formula for the circumference of a circle. So the formula for the circumference of the circle is going to be 2 pi r. So we're going to solve for r. So what we want to do is we want to divide both sides by 2 times pi. So if we take our circumference divided by 2 pi, that is going to equal r. Let's take the standard form of a linear equation. We have ax plus by equals c, and we want to solve this for y. So let's subtract ax from both sides. So we see that by is going to equal c minus ax. Now we just simply have to divide both sides by b. So when we do that, we get y equals c minus ax divided by b. How about the formula for distance? So distance equals rate times time. So if we wanted to solve that for rate, we would simply divide both sides by t. So distance divided by time equals the rate. So now let's take the measure in Fahrenheit in temperature equals 9/5 times the temperature in centigrade plus 32 degrees. So let's subtract 32 from both sides. So the temperature in Fahrenheit minus 32 degrees equals 9/5 the centigrade temperature. So now in order to get rid of the 9/5, I need to multiply by the reciprocal, which is going to be 5 divided by 9. And I have to do this to both sides. So 5/9 times the temperature in Fahrenheit minus 32 degrees is going to equal the temperature in centigrade. So let's do one more. So we're going to solve this equation for capital B. So we're going to start out by multiplying both sides by 2. So in order to get rid of that 1/2, if we multiply 2 times 1/2, 2 times 1/2 of course gives us 1. So that's going to make the fraction disappear there on the right hand side. So now we need to distribute our h inside the parentheses. Now I need to subtract little h times little b from both sides. And lastly, we need to divide both sides by h, and we're done. So capital B is going to equal 2 times a minus h little b, all divided by h. So that's a quick look at working with literal equations and solving for a variable. Thank you for watching.